Hi guys, welcome to another episode of F&S Uncensored. My name is Feyikemi.
And my name is Simi Badiru.
And if this is your first time listening, thank you so much for pressing play. To our OG listeners, welcome back. Thank you again, as always. Make sure you're following us on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok.
Subscribe to my YouTube.
Yeah, please do. And send us fan mail, contactfns@gmail.com. Today we have another guest. I love when we have girls on the episode. Today we have Fave in the house.
Woo! And she's looking like really cool.
No,
like
honestly,
she just
like a nice looking Barbie. Like, I love
she
it.
looks like a Barbie.
The hair, the pink, the boots. Please blush. Please blush. How was your week?
It was good. It was great. I mean, I think I turned blonde this week, so
We love it, actually. I'm always scared to add color to my hair. Like, I'm always like, what would I look like? But I love it on other people. Like, I love this so
you
much.
need to get out. Right?
I do. I actually do. I really do. Honestly, like, I do. This year, I will try my best.
Like
but
for me, this is a lot. Like this
The
color
color.
on my hair is a lot. Like, I'm a
ridiculous.
black girly.
No,
Oh,
but I
I
love
feel
it.
that.
I love it. I love it. How's your week? So, what did you do? Anything special?
Just been doing a couple of media runs, like radio interviews, because new singles. just dropped and
Controller.
shit.
Nice. Simi, how's your own week?
How was my week? My week was alright. I think I was fighting a lot of corporate battles in the office. Like
corporate girl.
Oh, I mean,
we don't have a choice. I mean, within the industry, but still corporate. Yeah.
Corporate girly. But I just feel like I'm getting to the point at this stage in my life and career where like I just don't have the bandwidth for bullshit. So every time somebody tries to do some shit, like I'll call it out and it will be an issue. And then whatever wants to be the consequences can be the consequences. I don't really care.
Well then.
But yeah, like I just know that this week I was just really upset about a lot of corporate things. But apart from that, yeah,
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. We did.
Nabi?
How was your own week?
Yeah, you guys know my P. Nothing special. All I do is go to the gym.
Well, we went for,
And I work.
this week. Okay, it was 2 weeks ago that I went for Ira's.
Oh yeah, I went for Ira's listening
Yeah.
as well. That was really nice.
How's that?
That was actually really nice. Initially, I was scared because the venue seemed like big in my head.
Really big.
Yeah, because it was this pavilion. But when we got there, I was like, oh, okay, actually, this. To be honest, I can't think of anywhere
was
else.
fire.
Yeah.
It was very. I think, in terms of listeners that I've been to, like in recent times, it was very well put together. Like there was a sequence, there was a flow of events.
And they started on time. That was also very key. I was surprised.
Really, what time?
So it was meant to be for 7, but like 9, they were.
9.
And
That's good.
trust me,
9 is on time.
trust me.
Good. No,
Trust
for real.
me.
Good, yeah.
There's one that we went for 11:45. They hadn't started.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we left.
Like, are you whining on a weekday? But yeah, it was nice. And yeah, it was nice. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I love the girls. The girls are really.
No, the girls are outside
The guys
this
are
year, and I'm proud of you guys.
I can't wait to listen to the album. I haven't listened.
You haven't listened.
Yeah,
Wow.
I need to be focused on.
I
everything.
understand.
Don't worry, I get it. You'll
But
get
it's
there.
nice. But yeah.
You have listened to it.
Oh yeah. I love
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Like I said, I'm here for the girls this year. All of
Yeah,
you are giving me
girls.
life. But yeah, that was nice. You guys have a new national anthem in your country. I hope you've learned it.
Yeah, the Nigerians seem to have gotten
Where
a
you
new
from?
national anthem.
Where are you from?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I usually don't like to reveal
Okay.
stuff like my national
Country,
identity.
But it's not Nigerian.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Same.
I'm behind you.
No,
Me
same.
too, Sha.
Same.
Yeah,
Why are
me
you
too.
copying me?
Guys.
Why are you copying me? But
I'm the
yeah.
only one with an English name here, so strike.
Fair.
Yes.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
she got us there. And I don't even have any English names actually. So you actually got us
I
there.
actually don't have any English.
So you actually got us
So now let me ask. Explain your national.
I'm actually
from
a
the
Dutty,
kingdom.
you know.
I'm from the kingdom of
the United.
That is one, and I'm also from the kingdom of God.
Oh, what's the kingdom of the United?
Where-
UK.
You guys are not okay. You guys are actually not okay.
Yes, no.
Oh my god.
But anyway, new national anthem. To
I
be
don't
honest, that has nothing to do with me because I don't sing
Yeah,
it again.
facts,
So.
man. It's secondary school children that will suffer the
true.
most.
I saw a video of like some children huffing and puffing that this new national anthem that they're trying to teach us.
Now
is
imagine being in
stressful.
secondary school right now when they're telling you that, oh yeah, that. First of all, I don't think we even sang the national anthem in our own secondary school.
in primary
sha.
school, yes,
Yeah.
but secondary school.
No, because our secondary school was British.
Oh, no,
We actually didn't sing anything.
No, we didn't even have a school song.
Nothing.
How
That's
ras?
a bit dead.
No. We were singing ours, man. I think my issue with it is, what's the point?
I don't know.
Of all things,
I don't know.
like of all things
I
in
don't
life
know.
to think about, to be focusing on,
I
all
don't
things that are
know.
going on in our country.
I don't know.
is
We don't
the
have
national
lights.
anthem. We don't have lights.
Yo, if it's not broken,
That's
why are you
fine.
fixing it?
No,
I don't know. I don't know.
And then they said, oh, that's what they were singing when they were younger, so they feel patriotic again, like it's giving them life.
Oh.
Anyway, whatever.
Shout out to the government, though.
To be
Yeah,
honest.
shout out to you.
That's
And,
all.
Nicki Minaj was arrested in Netherlands. That is a bit.
Yeah, like,
I'm happy that they let her go, Sha, so she could get to her.
Yeah.
you're going to watch.
her concert. Amen. No. Do you say you know she's going to watch
Yes,
this?
she's going to we love you.
But yeah, that was why did they do that? I don't know.
I mean, according to them, she had marijuana on her.
oh,
Yeah.
According to her, it was her security's marijuana. She confirmed that the marijuana existed.
Yeah.
Who now it now belonged to?
It's now a
is
different
it now a
story.
different? But like, I mean, that's really silly. Like, why are you traveling with drugs?
Oh, it's legal there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
but
it's
not
not
to
legal
the
there.
airports.
Okay,
Uh-uh.
fair.
You can, when you get there, you buy it. You get
Okay,
no?
fair enough.
Because
Fair
that
enough.
means that you've crossed like how many territories?
You know,
with
Simi
drugs.
watches. In case you didn't know, Simi watches all these like documentaries and
Crime
crime
things,
stuff, so
yeah.
she knows more than me.
Yeah, but
Ah, okay.
So
Yeah.
if she
Yeah,
says
no,
that
but
is wrong, it's
it's
wrong.
wrong.
Okay.
It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. But at least they documentary get you. But yeah, they freed her. So I mean, shout out to Nicki, man.
Shout
She
out
made
to
her
her.
London show. I
Yeah.
think they cancelled all her Netherlands shows because obviously she's scared, so she can't go back.
Man, she
Yeah.
must be traumatized.
Yes,
That's
yes, now.
again.
If police
Insane.
hooks you in a country,
Bro.
before you go back there,
You might never.
You
to
might-
be honest.
you might never. It's true.
But yeah, what else
But
happened?
yeah, I mean, our government is wilding. Not our government. Erisco Foods is wilding. And I just want to be on this podcast to say free Chioma. She apparently lost like her twins that she had, that she was pregnant with, because of her review, and they've been harassing her for the past at least like it's probably like up to 6 to 8 months.
I don't know
now.
how long it's been, but I know it's been.
But it's been a while. Like, okay, she made a review. She said that the thing was not nice. Okay,
You know,
like, don't people have freedom of speech?
That's
Like,
it's just another lawless situation.
Wait, I'm a bit lost. So who is?
So there's this lady
Erisco?
called Chioma,
Okay.
and she left a review for whatever she bought from Erisco Foods.
tomato paste
Yeah. And then they arrested her because they didn't like the fact that she left a bad review.
online.
And I don't know how long she's been arrested for, but she was actually pregnant and she lost her pregnancy
Oh my
in
god.
custody.
in custody. So like right now she's in Kirikiri.
Yeah.
Like she's in prison because she posted online
Because
that
she left a bad review.
No, it wasn't even a bad. She said that it was too sugary. It was too sweet. That's literally what she tweeted. And now she's in prison and she's like been there.
Wait, are you allowed to be arrested for
Freedom of
freedom of
Apparently,
speech
over a product that you bought.
over a civilian? Because
Apparently,
understand?
and it's,
Like,
not,
it's
and
not
I know
the
it's not a
government.
government case as well. Like it's the owner of the company that basically is hunting her down, and nobody's doing anything about it. Everybody's just allowing it go
Nobody
on.
does anything about anything.
Yeah,
and this is happening in Lagos here.
yeah. Like
I don't know where,
at
No,
some
that's
but in
point,
crazy.
Nigeria.
at some point, she went home. Then they raided her house again. They basically like took her from her house, and at that point, she was still like just newly pregnant. And so apparently, this whole time she's been in custody. She lost her babies a few months ago. She went to court recently, and then they now just disclosed that that she had a miscarriage, and now she's still in. So her bail hearing is meant to be like in a few weeks or so. But
That's
she's
Okay,
just
no,
sad.
that's weird.
Yeah,
No, the
that's
girl is on
strange.
Twitter wants to go and protest Sha. I saw that.
That's
and
really, really sad.
I'm behind that because it doesn't make sense. Like,
Wait, what's insane is that people actually need to protest for this.
Do you understand?
Bro.
Like, do we have like
No freedom of- like,
I'm
as
so
in-
In
confused.
broad daylight.
Like, do you understand? Anyway, no comments. It's fine. I really
yeah,
hope that
Erisco, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys are going to perish.
for real, like that is actually not right.
yeah, yeah, they're just
Yeah, for real.
Like I don't know what to say. Just
yeah. No,
But
but
yeah.
free
Sit
her.
down.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that is it for the week. Oh.
So
Yes,
now we're here.
we're
for
going to go
Fave.
into our girl.
This is my favorite part. I love icebreakers. So I'm just going to do a little this or that. Nothing crazy. The way you're looking at me, nothing crazy.
That's how they say nothing crazy.
nothing
You get there,
crazy.
it's crazy.
Nothing crazy. But yeah, just 5 quick this or that questions. So are you a morning or night girl?
Night,
Really?
So like, you
Nice.
have to be outside.
night, because I have sweet dreams.
So no, but would you rather, as in like, do you like to wake up in the morning? Like me, I'm not a morning person. If you speak to me in the morning,
No.
you're on your own. Like,
Because I have sweet dreams.
so don't
My
wake me
dreams
up.
extend into the early hours of the morning.
Don't wake me up.
What?
Or do you think you're an introvert or an extrovert?
I think I'm a blend of both.
It's an ambivert.
Yeah. I don't like to say ambivert. I just like to say extrovert, introvert. Extrovert, introvert. Because when I'm introverted, I'm introverted. When I'm extroverted, I'm extroverted.
You actually give me that vibe.
Do you like to go out?
Yes, but
A lot.
sometimes outside could be overwhelming.
It's a lot.
fair.
It's a lot. Me, I like to be out, but like I don't like people knowing that I'm out. Like I just like to be in my little corner, enjoy myself.
Yeah. So you're one of those people that don't like to post real time.
I mean, depending on my mood. If I'm having
No,
a great
she's
time,
a close friends girly.
I will.
Like,
It's also that.
Okay.
She posts few times on her close friends, and then the next morning, then she'll.
I'm
give you
just
guys
scared
the
of
story.
social media. I'm scared of people.
Yeah,
on the
no,
internet.
real.
People are weird,
Valid.
though.
I'm really scared of people.
People are really
Are
strange.
you a caller or a texter?
It really depends on
The person.
the person. Yeah. Some people you just want to keep them around, but not really.
So you text them.
Yeah, you try to avoid calls. But there's some
fair?
people that you want to be on the phone with for hours.
Okay.
So you rather not text them.
Like,
because
do you have anybody
can't
that you
really-
like being on the phone with for hours?
Well, I love being on the phone for hours with a couple of people. I don't have one person.
This is me. After I told her that, nothing crazy.
I don't
It's
know. What
true.
if I like being on the phone with you for hours?
You
now?
know you don't because I won't be there. Like I'm a texter. Like don't call me.
Oh, really?
I'm a texter.
Yeah.
No, like, it's hard to keep track of text.
Yeah, I'm a phone girl. I like FaceTime.
Now
phone
me, I like
calls,
to take my time to respond. Like I don't like the fact that you are speaking and I must respond to you now.
Yo, that's pride right there.
just too proud. Like and like,
But even
what
that-
are you doing that you can't just 2
No,
minutes?
no. Do you know many people asking for things like I beg like let me reply when I can.
girl.
Don't call me. Are you an AirPods girl or like wired earphones? Now how do you listen to your music then?
I listen to my music with wireless, but sometimes wired is nice because, like, for someone like me, there are some recording apps I have on my phone that I used to like record over beats before going to the studio.
Okay.
So you can only do that with
Wired, yeah.
Because of the mic.
yeah.
Okay. Last one, assuming you're a rice girl, do you fried rice or jollof rice?
Rice is no good. We're eating too much carbs in Nigeria.
I had a feeling she was going to say something bad like this because all I eat is rice. So
That's
why
all,
are
like
you
rice
shaking
and
up?
stew.
It's bad. It's
So what do
funny
you
when
eat?
when you go out of Nigeria, that's when you realize that rice is not really so essential.
To
like
be
that
honest,
in
it's
the
not. You
world.
can live off of that.
Yes, it's so
Essential, though.
essential here.
It's essential. I remember when I went to Rwanda for work, and obviously for that week, first of all, I'm a very picky eater, so first of all, like even to find what to eat, so I literally felt sick because when I came home and I saw the rice and stew in front of me, I was like, wow, this is heaven.
You actually can't go wrong with white rice and fried
Stew,
Oh
that's
my
all with
God.
meats, fried meats.
I don't even need that. Just
Wow.
white rice and fried stew.
Okay,
So what do you enjoy
yes,
eating?
fine, but not every day now.
What do you enjoy eating? What is your favorite thing to eat?
Actually, fried rice. Let me answer the question.
What's your favorite thing to eat?
Potatoes.
Oh, and you can eat potatoes in different forms. So that's why I love mashed,
Yes.
boiled, fried.
And then you have Irish. You have
sweet. Oh yeah, okay. To be honest, me, I love food, so anything,
Anything
goes. But yeah, thanks for my icebreaker. I like that.
So we're now going to get into like
Serious
phase
business.
now. Serious
Serious
business.
business. Why is
So
it here
I
today?
think I want to start from like just growing up, like your early influences. Like, what was it that made you feel like, what was growing up like first, and like what
What kind of
moved
child
you
were
to
you?
music? But what kind of child were you? Yeah.
Well, I always say that growing up, it was gospel music. Like, it was basically just church and songs that we used to sing at home from people like T.G. Jakes or Franklin Edwards. I don't know if you remember Franklin Edwards. You two, they bless me, oh.
I still listen today.
Yeah, that guy. Then Samsung as well. I think Ada too. Donnie McClurkin. Like, those were the people. That's my foundation of music growing up. So it was more or less how I understood how to make music, or how I understood the composition of music, and solo. You being a solo chorister, you being a backup chorister, all the things that made us one as a choir. Everyone playing their
were in
own
the choir?
part. Yes.
I was going to ask.
Yes, I was in the choir. I thought I said that. Sorry. I was in the choir, yeah, from such an early age, because my parents were so keen on us like working in church, not just coming to church on Sundays, but like actually working from an early age. So it was like, what department in church are you really going to? As a 6-year-old or 5-year-old, we can all sing. So let's all go to the choir. So
you be an usher.
Nah, you can't. Who are you ushering?
Why are you ushering?
You're too small for that. So my 2 brothers were all in the choir.
So there's 3 of you.
Yeah,
That's clever.
3 of us, yeah.
And you're the oldest or younger?
No, I'm in the middle. I'm the middle child.
Middle children.
Like
That's
J.
so
Cole
cute.
said. And my parents were in the choir.
Okay.
So like, it was basically like a choir type
A house of
family
singing.
situation. Yeah. When my parents are going for choir rehearsals, we're also going for choir rehearsals. So that's basically like how I started like listening to music and getting into music.
So is everybody in your house musically inclined? So like your parents and the choir, your brothers are doing music now? Like you're just with that?
Well, my senior brother is actually starting to like dabble into music, like to take it seriously, because he also like kind of writes, and he's still in the choir as of right now, but he's trying to like actually take it seriously
And
because
use
he's learned how to mix and master now.
Oh, okay.
He's taking a couple of classes and stuff like that, and I think he's released his first single. But I'm still watching him because my brother is funny. He's funny. He
starts and
he
stops.
starts something and then he stops. So
Sounds like me.
I'm still watching him. I'm like, let's see.
So
Yeah.
what were you like as a child? Were you, as the middle child, the only girl? You had many titles. Were you the princess of the house?
Yes.
You give
only
me princess
girl.
vibes.
Are you stubborn?
Well.
Or spoiled.
All of the above. I think even chastised too. You could add that, like, because
Everything.
my father was very, very protective of like me, because he just felt like, okay, only girl, one girl.
Little child.
Yeah, he's always calling me 12 in one, like 12 daughters in one. So I'm like, yo, this is too much responsibility for me. But yeah, my father was very strict. But I don't know if it has played out in my life right now, because I never used to go anywhere. We're always at home and stuff like that. And I thought when I like have my freedom, I'll be all over the place.
Nah,
Yeah,
doesn't
but-
always happen like that.
So you
It-
weren't
it could
rebellious
be-
at all?
I was. It was rebellion that got me here making music.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Because
let's get into that.
because where we live is Akwa Ibom State, and that's all the way over in the south.
Yeah, of course.
So it took a lot of convincing, even though I schooled in Osun State, it took a lot of convincing for them to actually like let me
go to Lagos.
go to Lagos and actually like start making music for real, because it was during lockdown, I remember, and we're all home and stuff like that. So imagine me being like so far back as the south and convincing my parents to let me go to Lagos and record. Because that time,
During lockdown.
Like,
People are looking at you like, are you okay?
no, because Bado was texting me at that time during lockdown, and he was like, we need to get into the studio,
ASAP.
and I'm like,
opportunity
Daddy,
only
look
comes
at this.
but once. So
that was literally why I was crying. Like, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Can we seize the day
right now.
And it took a lot. So yeah, definitely a rebel child. Yeah, rebel gang. Yeah, for real.
So, I'm assuming you because of your father, you finished school.
No, I'm in my final semester.
Oh, what are you studying?
Law.
Oh,
I should be done this year.
lawyer.
you took a break.
No, I'm still in school.
You just did. You've been in school this whole time.
Yes.
Oh, I love
Wow.
that.
School is in session right now.
Oh,
I took permission from my lecturers. To come
thank you
home.
so much.
Thank
actually,
you, Mr. Lecturer. I will
thank you
appreciate.
so much. I hope you watch
So how
this.
does that work? What's the balance?
Honestly, let me just say it's God. Maybe this is the best way to put it, because it's really because of some divine intervention that some things don't end up clashing with the other. Because it could be crazy if that happens.
Yep.
Like, for example, imagine if I am somewhere in Tanzania and I now see on the class group chat that we're having a test tomorrow. Like, what am I supposed
what
to
are you
do?
supposed to do?
How are you supposed to get
That
there?
would be weird, but that has never happened.
Wow.
Oh,
And
thank God.
how many years? 4 years, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Since 2019,
Okay. So
or like
now,
2020, yeah.
now let's get into how we got into music and how this became a thing with you studying law and all of that. So obviously, you've explained that you were in the choir.
Yeah.
It's a music household. So did you always feel like this is what I want to do when I grow up, or were you a lawyer? Did you want to be a lawyer?
I've always known I wanted to do music.
Okay.
Whether I wanted to take it as my career is what I couldn't really fully grasp at such a young age. I just knew that I wanted to sing a lot. And I was always pushing my parents, oh, like, these are the songs I'm writing. I perform for them. Like, I want them to see that I'm taking it seriously.
Were they gospel songs? Or
Yes. Yes, very much. I think I got to a certain age before I heard, like, my first circular music or my first, like...
Oh, wow.
How do your parents feel about your type of music? I mean, it's not vulgar. It's nice.
It's not. But my parents still always, you know, behind their prayers and support, they're like, we know one day you're going to still sing and glorify the Lord.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you're still glorifying God right now, but we know you eventually. And I'm like, yeah. Amen. By the end of the day, the truth is that for me, I feel like I have to sing about everything.
Yeah.
Because that way I'm not so selective with my fans or selective with my listeners.
Yeah.
So I have to somehow be able to tell almost every aspect of life and put it in my own story. And that just can't fit in gospel box.
Yes.
I feel like definitely I could make some songs that refer to my relationship with God because I do have a relationship with him. I don't act like he doesn't exist and I reverence him. But I can't just selectively decide to do just gospel music and not speak on other things like people trying to bullshit me.
Yeah, no, of course. But you're human at the end of the day.
Talk your shit.
Like, you're human.
Yeah,
I mean,
man, so
and there's a
that's
way,
it.
you know, there's a way that you also, like I said, your music is not vulgar. Like, I can play your music around, like, anyone and not be scared that, hey, she needs to say something crazy. Like, so, like, yeah, so it's fine. But, okay, so...
I tried to
heard
do that. I tried to do that because of my mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's nice. At least you're considerate.
No, you have to be considerate of the mummies. Like, the mummies like good music as well. So, but yeah, you said, let's go back. Don't think that we missed that. You said Bado was texting you. How did we get there? And is this how, like, we came out to, like, you know?
No, so during lockdown, you were doing covers online, right? Yeah, you were doing freestyle videos online. So those caught fire online.
Yes. That was
And
how
then
I got it.
That's how we got it. I assume so.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, or take us to the moments where you got that message and it was like, oh, yo, Fave, what's up?
Yeah. I think it was one morning I woke up. I think lockdown, I was at Asaba. Because at that time, that's Delta, where my dad was currently working. And I woke up to see the message, and the first thing I did was send a screenshot to my manager. I was like, yo, but I don't just texted me, like, what the hell? That's so crazy. And he told me it was his wife that introduced him to
Wow,
videos.
nice.
Oh,
You see women supporting women.
For real, though, because I'm like, I know that people saw the video and people were like, it was going viral, but
Things go viral every day.
every day, like it's possible that he skipped it, or maybe he didn't feel the need to like maybe take a second look at it. But she actually decided to bring it to his attention. And look, I feel like it's because she's special to his heart.
Nah,
Yes,
you see,
because-
women.
Yes, now. Because if you tell your man,
Listen to this, like, imagine him not listening, like, excuse me, so who are you listening
Oh
to?
my God, yes, women empowerment.
But yeah, okay, so that's nice. So you sent it to your manager, and
Yeah,
then
and
you had to
then
convince your parents.
I had to convince them. Like I made so many threats. I was like, you know, like, if people don't let me go, you will not like me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this to myself. You need to let me go. Let me go and break forth into the world. I did a lot of convincing. And like I called my aunties. I called my uncles. I tried to.
And at this point, you were how old?
This is 2020. So like I was 20 years old.
Okay, you're not that young now. You were
But
young,
still
but you
a
were
baby.
not that young.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly
But
what
still a baby,
part
like-
of my points, my argument. I am not that
No,
young.
she was young, but she was not that
She was not
young.
that young, yeah, in her
20,
20s,
you are
technically.
second year uni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second or third. You might even be finishing.
You may be finishing in some,
But
in
yeah.
some instances. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but thank you, Mom and Dad, for...
So
For eventually letting me go, because the moment I got to Lagos, I rushed to meet Bado.
So at the point where you were releasing covers and then Bado message, that was at that point you had decided, okay, I want to do this music thing full time. Like
Had you
I'm fully
released anything?
chasing this.
Yeah,
voice.
I had released 2 singles before that viral video.
Okay,
MOMMS, Me or Mask My Sins, and Dow. That's Dead Ass Love.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were not necessarily... I mean, you were new to this, but not
Yeah, I
like...
was new.
to
Yeah, I was
this.
new because 2019 was the first single. So 2020, that happening, I was new.
Okay, to be fair. Okay, so what's the story? So after you met him, I know you were on his project. I think that was my first. I mean, besides the viral videos, I think that was my first like proper like introduction. I was like, whoa. I was like, wait. I was like, this is the kind of voice that like you can never like. I know that if I hear this voice again, I will know that it's the same person. So that's when I was like, okay.
So how was that session when you went to meet? When you met him for the first time and then starting to record, being in the session.
You were on 2 songs, I think.
Tell us about that.
Yes, it was dope. I think Bado is very welcoming. It was a studio at his house, and he has this very, very big ass studio. So we first of all just like talked. He was asking me about like where I am now, who I'm working with, and at the time I think we were working with Empower. So he was just like, what's your next plan? Like he was basically very invested and interested.
Just trying to know.
Yeah, it was more than just, oh, let's record and because I don't really expect him to, like, he doesn't have to ask about my like personal other aspects of my life and try to help in ways that he can. And he also kind of supported my first video. Yeah, I think that was my first video.
Was this Baby
Beautifully.
Oh, oh my God.
My first video ever. Yeah, he supported because Clarence Peters is his friend. So it was kind of like a link up that he kind of orchestrated. So I don't know. I think about it all the time. To me, that was like my first big that, you know, from someone like Bado. Because why? Like 2 songs. I'm still
honestly 2, and you did well. Like I just was like, oh wow, like I mean, that wasn't your first time recording, but I just thought for me, as a first time hearer of this voice and listener, like, I have a feeling that we're good here. And then Beautifully, did that come out before or after? I'm so...
I think it was around
to you was 2020.
No, Belong to You was this year.
This
last
year,
end of
January.
Last year, or beginning of this year.
Yeah, beginning of this year, January. Yeah.
So it was Baby Rhythm that you're thinking about.
Yes, Baby
Rhythm. So Beautifully came out. You're not sure before.
It came out around the same time UI's Kutai came out. Either a week before or a week after.
Okay, so everything
aligned. You can say that.
After that, United said you're not going back. That you're staying in Lagos.
Well, I'm still in school, so it's been whole back and forth. But the truth is that my parents kind of, the more visibility that came to me made them more comfortable.
And understanding.
Yeah, at least now they can see that, okay, you're fine. Because I think one of the things that made them worry so much is because, oh, you're going to Lagos. Who do you know in Lagos? Like, the people you're working with, we don't know these people. Like, are you sure you're okay? Don't you need me and your mom to come in and stuff like that?
Which is fair. Like, they're just being parents.
Yeah, because I'm their baby girl.
And you're the only daughter. I beg you.
And your brothers are not willing to be your chaperones at all.
Well,
they have their own lives now.
You know, everyone is doing their own thing.
They have to chase their own bag. Like,
yeah, for real, because I don't know, the way I move, I try to move first.
I was going to say, you give me the vibe of like, Lagos is nothing, like you conquer it, which is what you're doing. So
I just can't. The thing with me is, right from time, I've always known that music was what I wanted to do. And not just music for music, but making music. I feel like that's my passion. So it has always brought me kind of dissatisfaction and unrest when I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
Or when I wasn't doing something with it, even though I was doing it in my bedroom.
So that drive and that
passion.
So
that drive just made me keep pushing. Because even if my brothers were like, you know, mommy and daddy, they know what they're saying. They're like, I'm like, you know what? I also know what I'm saying. Can you convince them for me?
And I'm happy you took that leap because we won't be
here right now.
So when you started getting like recognition, like everybody attention, Fave, Baby Rhythm, oh, I was Fave with this. How did that feel?
Baby Rhythm was
a hot one. It was a hot one.
It was a hot one.
Just came out of nowhere like, yo.
I was like, from Beautifully to Baby, we're doing something.
How did that feel?
Well, Baby Rhythm definitely was, you know, that was the one. The one that started chatting and stuff like that. So that was the first time anything like that would be happening to me. So I didn't know how to behave. I think around Baby Rhythm time, that's when I started to understand like the chats. I understood what chats were.
Because
like,
before you just Basha releasing music. Now the music is flying.
Now someone is actually telling me number one in this country. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me go see the stats that you guys are talking about.
It was everywhere.
And Uganda was like the first country that it went number 1 in.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Uganda is like, I think it's actually Uganda that I'm from, you know. I forgot.
Okay, no problem.
No, you remember it.
You said. And then, so at that point where you were blowing up, obviously you now had to put together a team, or like, you know, think about management and think about, okay, who's going to support me.
Hi, guys.
Hello, everybody in the back.
Stealth mode.
How did you decide? Like, did your management team just kind of? Did you guys just stumble upon yourselves? Did you guys know each other before now? How did you guys, you know, come together?
Well, 2 managers.
Yeah.
Fulu and Soft.
Shout out to Fulu and Soft. Shout out to Fulu, especially.
No shout out to you guys. Get it from somewhere else. Well, I met them very, like, on my day-to-day, everyday life. Fulu was from Twitter and it was from the viral video.
Okay.
So we were already talking before then. We're friends on Twitter already. So viral video happens and so we now start talking and it's like, and I'm like, you know, people are texting me now and I don't want to be the one responding. I don't know what to say. Can you help me? So that's literally how my relationship with Fulu as my manager begun. It was from little stuff like that before we now put a title to it and said manager or whatever. And when I met Soft too, it was the same thing. We've been friends for long, and it's crazy because I was about to say we all went to the same school, but I'm still in school right now, so you know, their alma mater is my school.
Okay.
So
So
we
you
all
didn't know each other
owe
in
you.
school?
No, we did not.
That's
We did
so
not. So they
crazy.
finished way before I came in. Yeah, because they're old men.
You already sure you know.
And so Soft too was the same thing. From us being friends, we eventually started telling me that he's worked in like music before, like some radio stations, and he's worked with some artists. So it was more or less like, okay, when he gives ideas, we kind of use them, and then before you know it, there's a title there and stuff like that.
Part of the team.
Yeah, and then we got to like create our label, Tumblr, just so that we have like our own little.
So you guys are
baby.
independent.
No, not anymore.
I didn't know that's
What does that
Congratulations.
Well,
Explain.
I'm with a label now.
Okay. You have not announced this?
Have we announced?
Have you
it?
announced?
Have we- I don't know.
This girl is a joke. Hospital, what you have we announced? I was not looking for an answer.
I actually don't know. I don't see the point in announcing. In
Fair.
my opinion.
Okay, fair.
To be honest.
when we come on, when we
I actually know the label, actually. But yeah, continue. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah.
you know, ball.
As long as you're releasing music,
Boss, yeah.
me, I don't need to know the
Yeah,
label.
you know,
I'm good. I'm
when
good.
the new team is on board, all hands on deck.
As
I
long
feel
as
like
as long as the
people should
results
be able
show.
to tell. Yeah, people should be able to tell the difference, and that's what we're going for. Eventually, if people discover 10
Fine.
years
Doesn't
down the
change
line,
anything.
doesn't really
Doesn't
change
change
anything.
anything. Exactly. And being a woman in this space is tough, especially someone like you that's quite outspoken. Twitter,
I'm outspoken.
Face Twitter is always. Last year, your Twitter was always on fire.
Honestly, I feel like if I was a celebrity, I'd probably be like her.
Yeah, and she said, she was not talking about how she wished she was on stage with somebody. They are dragging her for something that she said out of context. So
And one thing they would do is take it out of context.
one thing they would do is take that. So what has it been like trying to kind of navigate this space? Because obviously, like, your own person, period.
Yeah.
Like,
And you
who
come
you are.
into this Lagos that everybody's not really okay. You come
Yeah.
into this industry that nobody's okay
Nobody's
except
okay.
me. Sometimes Simi, like I said. So how do you navigate that? As honestly, you give me the vibe of they cannot hold you down, and I love it because for you to tell your parents that I'm going.
I know, for real, they have to let me go.
But how's it been? I know it's been a journey, I'm sure.
Well, truth is, it's just making me perceive social media very differently. Because before, I used to see social media as a weapon only, like strictly. And I don't know if that's ignorance or whatever, but it was bliss anyways. Now that the blindfold has been taken off and I see social media for what it is, especially how it's very prying on individuals who have like public personalities.
Yes.
If you're out there, people just automatically think that they need to comment on your own experience or act like they know what you're feeling.
Or they put you on one pedestal that's like, who asked you?
Who asked
Why
you?
am I there? I'm
Like
not your role
and
model.
you don't even know me. You don't know me. It's crazy because as much as I perceive social media differently now, it also helps me to apply that same logic or give people that same courtesy, because now I'm not so quick to judge other people when I see stuff on social media, because I'm like, you don't really know what's going on.
It's just a minute or what they meant. The video can be a minute or 2 minutes of their life,
or just a tweet that you don't know, have context.
Yeah, you don't have context into it. Your only context is a few words on a tweet, but you don't really know what has been happening.
Okay, so let's talk about that New Year tweet. That's Davido tweet. And first of all, why in that moment, what was going through your head that you felt like, yeah, it's a good idea to tweet this right now?
You know, thinking back.
Did you think about it?
Thinking back, yeah, I definitely wasn't something that I thought through, because in my mind I'm like, let me just say my mind. Like, I forget that. Oh, yeah,
Fave,
social media.
Like,
yeah,
Fave. You're not just.
Are literally looking for things to pick. I was just sad. I think after it's New Year's and you wake up in the morning and everyone is kind of like, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And I was just down. So.
And you felt like that could be your pick me up at that time.
Yeah, I felt like I should just maybe say how I was feeling at the moment, about how sad I was about the whole thing, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. But I didn't realize that I shouldn't have been vocal on Twitter, because now I'm giving people
ammunition,
the right to actually comment about something that I don't need their comment on. I was basically just saying that I'm sad about it, but I understand, because if you're not planning to perform with someone and you see them backstage, maybe you don't, it's not in your mind to perform with them. People are different. But I was thinking for him, thinking that because
I saw me, so like, you know,
I feel like Davido is he's very on the vibe, like how I'm feeling right now. It just
wasn't what you expected.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be like that.
It's okay, it's still a good song regardless, and the video is
and so since we've gotten to Davido, when you found out that you were going to be on Kante, or when you went to the studio, got the call, pull up, let's record.
What was that like?
How was that? And then when you now found out that it made the cut.
Hey, I was one of the best songs. It made the cut of the album. There's a video. No, that's a wonderful one.
Well, you know, thank God there's a video now.
I've
been waiting for the video for so long. I'm just happy it has a visual to it, because Kante is one of the songs that you need a video. You just need a video.
It's actually timeless. I'm not going to lie. That song will vibe anytime.
Yes.
Anytime.
So it fits so much that it was on the Timeless album. Yeah, because all the songs were.
How did you meet Davido and get into and start and work with him?
It was also from Instagram.
Oh.
Yeah, he texted me the same way, and I couldn't believe the text when I saw it.
I can imagine.
It was like, you wanted to hear this album. I was like, yo. You know, I take it more personally when an artist that's as big as that chooses to like reach out to me on their own, because they could decide not to. It
can be anybody.
He could have just said, you know, let my manager reach out to her manager and tell her that I want to put her on the project. And I would not say no.
But this makes it more personal.
It felt like, oh, you actually really like my style, and as a result of that, I'm going to put in 1,000 or like 2,000% into the album.
So you have one project out, I think.
Yes,
EP?
the EP Rhythm 5.
How was that? How did you know you were ready? Because you just started in 2019, 2020, I think.
Yeah, 2019.
And the EP came out 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
Or 2021.
I think
even closer. So how do you know you were ready for like, okay, yeah, let me give them this project with all these fire songs?
Yeah, I think that was after Baby Rhythm. It was after Baby Rhythm. I felt like, I mean, my song has gotten to the ears of more than the number it used to get to. So maybe it's high time, you know.
And all of this, you were between Lagos and Akwa
Ibom. Yes, I guess sometimes, or between Lagos, Osun State, and Akwa Ibom State.
Okay, because of school.
Because of school.
Wow. Yeah. See, don't underestimate us. You're working really hard.
Don't play. You will
you
learn.
As in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Helisa's not giving me my award. Yes, someone should echo. Drag them.
Simi's face took me out. She didn't expect that.
I mean, I haven't complained because it's still mine.
It's
but
still
this is my
yours.
opportunity to say, hey, this
I don't understand.
I'm not surprised.
Headies. You
I'm
know
not
this
surprised.
podcast. I've never with Headies. Is very, 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 very.
You don't have the best relationship.
Please give her her award. Thank
Period.
you.
I will speak on it after that. But yeah, okay. Assuming they give you the award, how did you feel when you won and when they said, "Oh, the winner Fave"?
It was nice. I guess I don't know how it really, really felt in the moment because it wasn't announced.
Oh.
I don't think it was announced on stage. Or I don't even
Is
think
that
it
the
was
one
announced at all.
that they took to America? That was
Yes, that was the first one that was taken to America
Oh yeah, that was.
before the last one.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so I woke up and I saw it online.
Yeah,
It wasn't announced. It wasn't one of the ones that were announced. So I can't really say how I felt at the moment,
because
but I was happy when I
thanks.
saw it. I was
Oh.
happy.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm not a rookie anymore.
I'm not as in we moved on, but yeah, I mean we're hoping to get a project very soon, longer.
Yeah.
So obviously you just released Controller,
Oh.
which is like your single right now that is
I'm waiting
catching
while I wish
fire
that one. Don't worry,
everywhere.
that does.
But are we expecting a project soon? Another project?
Yes.
EP,
Yes.
album?
Anybody nice that you're working with? Who
Yeah.
do you want to work with? Shoot your shot.
Oh, my shorts. First of all, I'm dropping an EP really
Okay.
soon.
Okay.
I don't want to give any.
No, before they
dates.
say Fave, you said
But soon.
you said
But
these days.
soon. Like soon is like could drop before like 2 months time.
Okay.
An album too. I'm definitely thinking about an album.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when it comes to projects, I'm just like I want to feel
Ready.
like it's time because the songs I keep recording songs and I keep recording songs and I keep recording songs, but when it comes to you actually sitting down to, I don't know, should I say arrange a body of work, it takes a lot.
Because that intro and outro is they're very important.
The interlude, one song has to enter the next. It's like everything is very, very, and you have to be sure. For someone like me, I have to be sure that
You like it?
not just that I like it. I have to be sure that people are listening. Let me just put it that way. I have to be sure that I can do the things that I want to do with these songs. I can showcase them in the way that I want to showcase them, and they have to be ready like 1000%. Because after recording songs, when it gets to production side of it, or like post production, there's also that, and I am so
particular.
So yeah, one of those sit with the producer in the studio and they mix it up.
Imagine not.
yes. Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's like you're tired of the song is played in your head like 100 times. And my friends will be beefing me that I don't send them unreleased songs. But I tell them it's because I want it to be fresh in your ears when it
comes out.
Which is fair.
Yes, I'm doing you guys
Sorry, now
a favor.
Everybody that I've asked for this. Sorry, I didn't think about it like that. Sorry.
Yes.
But
Are there
still.
any exciting features on your EP that we should look forward to?
I am not telling anybody anything.
Please now, just one something
You should
small.
give the girls an
Please now.
exclusive.
Oh my god.
Please.
Okay, after I'll give you guys.
And the
Because
other-
but like everyone is come
Okay,
on.
fine.
Okay, fine.
So no, fine.
you.
Is there anybody you want to work with at least?
Is there any exactly when you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
And I haven't worked with yet.
I mean, you worked with everybody.
Omale.
Ooh,
Yeah. Omale should respond
would be a
to my
vibe.
That would be a
DMs.
vibe.
Because I text
Bella
Omale,
Shmurda
she's a
would be-
star.
I feel like you and Bella Shmurda would be good as well.
Yeah,
Would be-
Bella.
Omale is
that would be
actually a
We're
nice
supposed to have worked
one.
already. Yeah. Omale, yeah, tell him. Omale,
reply
reply to
now.
my DMs. He's amazing. Like,
Please reply her DM.
People that are verified, don't you have special DM? Like, check.
Don't you see it in the check section?
No, I know he's gonna see it very, very soon.
But yeah, okay. So outside of music, how do you wind down and how do you like? You give me gamer vibes, but I don't know if you're a gamer. Like, I might be tripping.
Oh, I am.
Oh wow.
You
See?
see? I knew it.
I am. I mean,
What
not
games do you
not
like?
all the time, but if I see it in front of me, I definitely like. I don't shy away.
To be honest, you
from-
grew up with two brothers. So
Yeah.
maybe- Okay.
Understandable, even though I'm not really like a football fan, but like Kante is the only man I acknowledge.
So what do you do to like wind down, like to like get away from this noisy industry?
I think I really, really love to watch movies. People think it's sad to go to the cinema alone.
But he
No,
does that
that's
all
my
the time.
vibe. What?
You guys get along really well.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think so. That's my
guys get along
vibe. Like,
really well.
I don't need anybody
sometimes
next to me.
I'll just call. I'm like,
It's
where are
really
you?
so
She'll be like,
big.
I'm at the
Cinema.
cinema. I'm like,
It's amazing. if I ever like do like try to like build my house from scratch up,
You would have a
I
cinema.
would have a
100%,
cinema inside, like a
100%.
theater. That's so essential.
And big, loud.
Loud music and it's dark and it's perfect.
So you watch movies. What kind
Yeah.
of? Are you a horror babe? Thriller?
I'm a horror
comedy?
babe.
I know. I
That's
just
my
knew
top.
I'm a thriller babe because I don't believe thriller is more like realistic.
Well, thriller is not that
Thriller can
thrilling
happen
sometimes.
but thriller you learn like this can happen to anybody. But horror is like, how many times are you going to see a ghost in your life, if at all?
Do not
I
underestimate
don't want to
any
see you.
ghost here, please. We are not. We acknowledge you.
There's no ghost here. I beg, please.
No, you.
Are you scared to
don't,
be-
No. Come on, you cannot. Don't say something does not exist.
I don't know. I don't
if-
think
if
that they
you-
don't exist, but I don't think I'll see them.
Once again, any ghost here.
I don't know about them existing though.
No, I think they
the
exist.
thing is,
I don't know about.
but you're
ghosts.
not sure.
If you're somewhere and it's like, let's say you're in a hot environment and you feel like cold breeze.
Is it ghosts?
Yeah, more than likely.
Well, I believe more in ghosts that come at night, though, not the ones.
Okay, so
that,
do you believe in juju, like black magic,
I
all those
do.
things?
I believe in juju.
I do, 100%.
Or
Yo.
ignorance is
I
the
do.
beginning of downfall.
Yeah, I believe in it. Anything that
Once you act like, because don't we have the people that are doing the G with the plus and the
And
things that
all
are,
those things.
those
Okay,
are,
well,
that's real life.
I mean, it's
the
true,
one,
shy.
the one that I know I
Whether I
don't
work
believe
or
again
not,
when I
it's
was
a thing of the
younger.
mind, though.
No.
I
So
think-
how all of us see it.
You see certain
It's
things.
a thing of
Some things
The
are
one,
very
the one that I've moved on from is thinking that everybody that runs mad is cursed. Sometimes it might actually just be coolers or like something like that. It might just be something. It might be
mental
very
Oh,
bad
actually, you
drugs.
could just.
Because when we were
be
younger, they would say,
illness.
"Oh, the person ran mad," but I
Yeah,
never used
like,
to understand that it could
run
actually be
mad.
drugs that made them. But whatever.
Oh, actually,
I believe
true.
in black magic. Sha.
You don't believe in black
I
magic?
believe in it.
You believe?
I believe
Yeah.
in it 100%.
Why?
100%.
I don't know, man. I've just never been able to wrap my head around it.
Maybe,
So-
I honestly, may you
and
not
I think
have
it's best
to.
like that.
May you
Yeah,
not have to.
exactly.
True that.
So
Don't
you-
believe in this. It can't work on you.
But me, I use jazz though, anyways. Like,
Your voice.
yeah,
Is
like
it
I
jazz?
charm people all the time.
Maybe that's how I listened to. I heard you on UTI thing, and I thought, wow, I'm hooked.
It's a charm.
it's
So that's how you wind down. You watch horror movies.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Do you
know.
listen to-
You sound like Simi. Watching all these documentaries. I'm like, guy.
Yeah, no, documentaries too fire.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've
Crime
seen
documentaries.
Yeah, crime documentaries too.
If I've
I
seen
was
what?
about to ask. Actually,
Yeah.
Madison is not. A
Oh,
crime
yep.
documentary.
I have.
You
Yep,
have. What
I
do you
have.
think?
They're crazy.
They're really crazy.
Look at them.
Exploitation.
I don't know how you can sit down and watch documentaries. like-
Ashley Madison.
I'd rather watch a
That
movie
Ashley
and move
Madison, That Ashley Madison.
Yeah.
I feel like, guy, if you want to cheat,
Which one
there
is
are
sign
enough
up to
people in your
websites?
vicinity, like that you meet on a day-to-day basis. Then you go and put all your details online.
Your
and
real
you
name.
put your picture there and say,
real
I'm married, but I'm looking for, bro.
But what I found crazy was that they said that 80% of the women on the site were bots. Like, they were not real people.
Yeah, they weren't.
So who were the men meeting up with and cheating
That's
on
how
their
so
wives
were
with?
they
Bots.
meeting up?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of them were not really doing physical meetups. That was the thing.
So why
It
were
was
the
more
wives
all
angry?
these cam girls. Well, you're still spending money. Like this thing, you're giving, but giving them money to buy gifts,
So
to do
people
all these
who are
things.
married that have physical partners that they can touch, see, feel, went on websites.
No, they
That
definitely
guy-
don't like who they're
no,
married
that guy
to.
said
Yo!
that. That guy, the main guy and the wife that eventually got back
Yeah,
together. You know,
got
he
back
said that.
together.
Oh, that I think maybe when she gave birth, she didn't have time
Yeah,
again.
he said it became boring,
Like he
that he
became
couldn't
bored
find
of
any
it. Yeah,
excitement
he didn't have
in
any
his marriage.
And I
time.
went online.
Yeah,
So
if
it
you
was
can't
done.
find any excitement in your marriage, just don't
And
marry.
he now, and that guy, he lied. First of all, just lied that, oh, he just signed up to the site, but he never met anybody. Then he now went on to say, oh, yeah, he was talking to somebody and maybe sent them money, but he never met anybody physically. Then when the leak now came, it now came out that he actually did meet
Did
somebody
meet
from
people,
the
and
site.
then my issue was her taking him back.
Yeah.
Like,
to
well,
their
And
own.
they made it
To
a God
each
thing.
their own.
They made
Ah.
it like a religious.
to each their own.
So Iya was now crying.
Yeah, all my love to her, yeah, because that's a lot of hurt, and to be honest, I don't support. If they were friends of mine, I would tell them to just separate, because
Same.
even if you forgive him, maybe the
I don't think
resentment
you
is
ever
still
trust
It's a
there.
lot. Yeah, you won't
Because
trust
how
him.
do you?
Any small computer is pressing and you'll be thinking, hey.
Like, what are you doing? And his tears were pissing me off. Because why are you crying?
No,
When you
they
were,
were not real
why
tears.
are you crying?
So that's what you watch: crime, horror. That's how you wind down.
Yeah, I mean, entertaining stuff.
Mad.
Like, for example, I didn't know Ashley Madison even existed
Yes,
till
no,
that
me too.
documentary.
Yeah, like yesterday I watched a documentary on this company called Movie Pass, and it's basically it was like a Netflix for movies. So they'll give you a card, and then you can go to the movies like I think maybe like 4 times a month to watch the movie for free, and maybe the thing is like £9 monthly, but like
My mom has that.
you can now watch like a bunch of movies. And so the documentary was basically talking about how it was 2 black founders, and then they got bought over by like these white investors, and they basically like run the company down. So those kind of things. No, it's not always
very.
like sometimes interesting.
It's like
things.
it's nice. It's
Yeah,
like what
thought-provoking
happened with
things.
R. Kelly and stuff like that. On the internet, reading it might be boring, but then the stuff comes.
Diddy's documentary.
That one I might watch.
I can't
Archives
wait
I
for
didn't know what.
Diddy's documentary.
Why? No, to be honest, R. Kelly's one is engaging.
I know, but there are other things to watch.
But you need to know what
And
this
it's
man
disturbing,
did.
Sha, like if you don't have the mind for it.
So you can hate him more.
No, I already hate him.
More. Because people like this, I don't know,
Like,
because
and
you can never fully grasp it until
You can't.
see
Just
what he
like,
was
when
actually
when I watched the Whitney and Bobby documentary, that's when I understood that wow, like the power of the media is so crazy, because the whole time everybody thought Bobby put Whitney on drugs. The whole time Whitney was actually the one that put Bobby on drugs,
The
and
whole
he got
time.
clean, and she was still doing
According
drugs.
to him, that guy.
And her
As
therapist.
long as the person is dead.
But her
Sorry.
therapist
Oh,
said
well.
it too.
I mean, yeah, who told that they're not sleeping with each other? Oh, they're not. I'm
Now-
just saying.
now the
I'm just
validity
saying.
of the source.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
So is
But
she.
anyway, so I guess, so what do you wish you had more time to do that you don't think you have enough time to do now that you're Fave?
More time to do. I think editing. I used to edit my videos a lot.
Your
Oh.
music videos.
No, not music, like not official videos, but like videos like that I make on my phone and stuff like that. I used to do a lot of editing. I also used to draw stuff like that on my iPad and on my phone.
You're an artistic girly.
That's so cute.
I don't know. I think even maybe making videos now too kind of is not. It doesn't really.
Excites you.
It doesn't really excite me as it used to before, because there's so much on my mind.
There's so much to do. Like,
so much
you're
of it. There's
finishing
so much
one
I'm
and then
thinking
another
about.
one. Like, bruh.
I'm always thinking about the next thing. I'm thinking of how to do something different. Like, because
How
it's
can I
more.
stand out?
Yeah, it's
Even with
more
this podcast, I'm
than.
just like, okay, what can we do next?
Yeah, honestly, because it's the thing is, because we're now in 2024, it seems like everything that you're doing, someone else has already done it before.
Yeah.
They have, no, they have done it.
And some have even done better, but it's fine.
Better,
It's
so
fine.
it's like
It's fine.
you don't really have to be better, because what exactly is
Yeah,
the
you
measure
just have
for
to
better?
stand out.
You just have to be different.
Yeah.
And truth be told, I've always been that different type
Yeah, your
person,
voice
type of
is-
girl from when I was
Yeah.
way,
Even
way,
your
way
voice
younger.
is.
Because I was going to say that you experiment, like your style, your sound, like it's very experimental. Like even the way you dress, the way you vibe, like it's like, oh, like you can never. I don't think you can never see Fave twice and
predict.
know what she's going to wear.
Yeah, you can't predict
Oh
it.
yeah, like
You
I
can't
would never
predict
have
it.
thought that you would come here with blonde hair today.
Yeah. I love
Yes.
this look so much. You have no idea. I don't know what I was
Yeah.
expecting, but I love it.
So like
Thank
you know
you.
that it tells in your
Yeah.
brand.
Do you think you're finding your
my
style a bit
mantra.
more now?
Yeah, I feel like I've always known my style, but it takes time to communicate that to people, because I think I can't always style myself all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it now
Clothes
boils
finish.
down to clothes to finish. Like, it boils down to, okay, now me communicating my style to the stylist, and that has always been a struggle for me, because it seems like the people that I work with, like to style me, always sort of have an idea in their head of how, like, they have
want
a
you
picture
to
of what they want me to look like, but I already have a picture of how I
What you
want
want to
myself
look
to look
like,
like.
yeah.
So now it's a dilemma. We're now fighting between what you
Who
want
styled you
from me.
today?
Oh no, this is my style, but this Wolfhouse styled me.
Okay.
But this is my style. So she
This
is
is
in my
So
world
are you,
right
would
now.
you call yourself a tomboy-ish?
Well, ish.
Because you give me that, like, no, your style gives me like tomboyish vibes.
ish.
But also that girly aspect.
But
Yeah, I love to be comfortable. I feel like if you see me outside of being an artist, like you just see me at the club just vibing with my girls or something like that.
I don't
being
ever see you with heels
incognito.
in the club.
She's just like
And
me.
sunglasses, fails in the corner, sunglasses, just like
Yeah, no, if you see me then when I'm not in my artist form, I could literally be on anything, like expect the unexpected. But when I want to be an artist, when I'm presenting myself as Fave, as big Dutty girl, I feel
Big
like I
Dutty
have
girl.
I have to be comfortable because that comfortability translates all the time into whatever it is that I'm doing. I don't really like to be worried while I'm singing or while I'm doing something about how my back looks or what I have to drag down. So for me, that's what I try to always enunciate. Yeah, when it comes to me working with a stylist.
Who called you big Dutty girl?
I was about to say, where did that come from? I love it.
It dropped in my head in the middle of the night.
In your
from the
dreams.
Lord
In
Most
your
High.
sweet dreams.
Really, but it was really just when I was recording Baby Rhythm. I sang that.
I used to think it was Big Batty. Then I heard Dutty. I was like, oh, okay, I even like it more.
Don't worry. I accept Batty.
Amen.
Because the
accept all.
Batty is big.
It's big, regardless. If you weren't an artist, what do you think, or who do you think it would be? Just lawyer Fave.
I definitely know if I wasn't doing music law.
As in, you'll be a full-time, you'll be a lawyer.
I
She
could
gives
do
me
it.
the air, she will argue, die. Are you joking?
Yeah, I could definitely do it.
Wow.
Like that was.
So are you going to go to law school?
Well, I can't answer this question because my lecturers.
She said yes. She said yes.
I'm like, I don't want anyone to be aware of the plan.
Oh, the plan, okay. We're going to law school.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Wow, it was really nice having you on this.
Yeah, this was fun.
right.
I really enjoyed this.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
Don't tell
so-
me it's over.
No, not yet. So
Okay.
I mean, not completely, but we're
Okay.
getting there.
I think it's going to be. So what have you been listening to? What are your songs of the week?
Unreleased.
Wait, you said unreleased?
Maybe.
You know, if it's unreleased, I could just start listing all my unreleased songs right now. That
Okay, no, we don't want that. What have you been listening to outside of Fave? Who do you like listening to?
I love listening to Billy because Billy just dropped an album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. And there's a track on that album that
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. There's a track
And
on the
that
album
sounds
that
like-
is like 3
look like
seconds.
them.
She does. She really does.
I love her
She
style.
really does.
I
Like,
love her
because she's also
style.
always comfortable. Like you can tell that
Yeah.
she's like the babe is chilling.
Yeah, she's so comfy.
chilling.
And you can tell from how she performs on stage because you literally see Billy jumping and waving her head and just enjoying her performance. And in my head, I don't think you can do all of that if you're in some outfits that some stylists want to style me in. Goodness me.
You can't move.
I can't move. Yeah, but to each their own.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, is it only Billie
Billie.
Eilish? That's who you're listening to.
Billy, Kamau. I don't think you guys will know this guy, but there's this song called Clover. His name is Kamana's Kamau. And it's crazy because the moment I heard that song, I put it on repeat, like, you have to listen to that song.
Okay,
Like,
we'll listen
I
to
have a
it.
strong feeling like
Where
I
is
know
it
that
from?
song.
I don't die.
Oh, it's
See how
Nigerian.
she sang
No,
it?
it's not Nigerian. It's not Nigerian, but I texted him and he actually responded.
Right, wow.
He
Where's it from?
responded. I don't know where it's from. I actually don't know.
That's
but
so crazy.
He's definitely a foreigner. He's
Okay.
like his next level. And I told him I would love to feature him.
Okay.
So that's like in
Maybe-
the works.
maybe.
That's the collaboration.
Maybe on one of the projects. Who knows?
Yeah.
Even if they just want to sell us.
Yeah, maybe,
Who knows?
It will open us to new markets.
Yes.
Oh, I know the person. There's this song called Garden by him that I like.
Oh, you know him.
I just realized that name, when you spelled it out, it
It's
sounds
familiar.
familiar.
He's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
He knows ball.
That's what you're listening to.
To me, what are you listening to?
Me? Wow. Olufumi Reimagined.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying that.
I've only heard
right
him once, so I
now.
can't speak on it.
I
Sorry.
listened to it, and like Twitter was really going crazy about it too. Like they really dragged OD, and come on.
Am I in this conversation?
I swear.
Take me out of it.
Me too.
No, they really, and I don't know. See, I feel like nowadays, Twitter is, in fact, not nowadays, but Twitter is really, really toxic. Because before I listened to the song, I thought,
What's the
what
problem?
could he have said that is so terrible? And it's not like the verse is not a bad verse. It's just obviously it has no real correlation to the song. Like it's supposed to be a love song, and it's a very like, I guess you call it vulgar, but
Somebody said that is his way of expressing his own love.
yeah, but do you get? But in the general sense of it,
I don't think
actually,
he
like,
ruined
I
the
think
song.
no, I think he. I think Joe Boy had the best verse on the song. Joe Boy and
I like
Budge,
Joe Boy's
yeah,
verse.
Joe Boy and Budge, I think had the best verses on the song. But yeah,
I think it's a love song.
it is now. It's supposed to be.
Olufumi.
Yeah.
Love singers
Yeah.
are the best.
Yeah,
I
it's a
swear.
love song.
I swear.
Jazzy song. The year 2021.
In short, the
This
album.
weekend has been an Ara weekend.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
The girls.
the girl,
Girls.
yeah, man, the girl ate and she left no crumbs.
Zero.
So Jazzy's song, last heartbreak song with Giveon. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Woman commando. That one. Lagos Love Story. This is the whole EP.
I was going to say, Kuku just
The whole album.
wants it.
Bruh.
No, but to be honest, the whole album was fire. But
Exactly,
my
no, I
song
won't
from the
lie.
album is Control.
Yeah.
That's a very nice
My
song.
songs are Last Heartbreak Song and The Kids Are Alright made me cry.
That is- that one was heavy.
yeah,
That
that was a
was-
heavy.
that
Like
was a heavy
The Kids
one.
Are Alright made me cry. So yeah, those are, and then
The top.
yeah, that's what I'm listening to.
So I'm listening to, obviously, the album, like she said, Control I Love. I'm honestly no bias. I'm actually listening to Controller by Fave. I like that. The beats, Nif Keys, and I don't know who the second person was. I checked, but I don't remember.
Sassy.
Yes.
Oh, Sassy Afro shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
That they did that beat was oh my god,
Yeah,
like, oh
she
my
did
god,
her thing with that beat.
Oh my
like,
God.
It was
Oh,
an
it's a
idea and
lady?
she put it,
Yeah.
yes.
and she's good, eh?
She put it down.
Yeah.
I'm also listening to All Right by Feline. I don't know how to pronounce.
She's really good.
Feline,
too.
yeah, that song. Jesus, that song is beautiful.
Jesus.
Jesus is Lord. But yeah, and I'm also listening to Instagram by Shay Vibes and Muiz.
Muiz, my
Very
boy.
nice
I
song.
heard that song.
Yeah,
Very
she
nice
released an
song.
EP. Oh.
Oh really?
Yeah, he has a whole EP. I'm not listening to his boss. He has a whole. You guys, Shay Vibes took Muiz to Secret Palace. I'm not. I
How
don't
old
like
is
that.
Muiz? Is Muiz not like 16?
Yes.
Hey,
He
hey,
is 16.
hey.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He's a small boy.
Oh my god.
Small boy. Please. Watch
yeah.
out.
Help!
Yo.
Careful.
Please careful. Okay.
So yeah, what are you watching?
What are you watching? Or what am I watching?
I just
Okay.
finished The Rookie. That's the kind of
You
thing.
finished? No spoilers.
Oh, you guys watch The Rookie? You should watch The Rookie. I'm on season 6 now. Season 6 is now on Netflix.
I'm
That's
still
why
on
I'm finding
season
one
one.
of these.
Wait,
dodgy
I thought 5
websites.
was last.
No,
They
there's
should
6,
not
so
do
there's
this
6,
now.
There's 6.
Wait, are you done?
No.
You're
I'm still on
what?
season 1.
Yeah, me and you.
Yeah.
You guys, trust me, that show.
Well, we have time. Like, I have things to
No,
do.
don't even
No,
start.
I'm not spoiling. I
Yeah.
hate spoilers,
she
so I'll
doesn't
never.
spoil.
One
Okay.
thing about me, you will ask. My dad is always asking me, what happened? I'm like, God forbid me tell you, you must watch.
Yeah, you are one of the real ones.
Yeah,
I
I
know
hate
some
spoilers,
some people that are over there in the shadows that spoil movies for me. Deceased from that.
That thing is actually no. I don't joke with spoilers.
It's terrible.
I
You
can
could
actually
get
free
cut
somebody.
down for
I
that.
can free someone for
Yeah.
spoiling something. No, I
Wow.
don't. I don't find that thing
It's
funny.
bad because once you spoil
why
it,
am I
I can't
watching
watch
it?
any.
When I know what's going to happen.
But the rookie, something like the rookie is difficult to spoil.
It is not that difficult.
it's not that difficult
to
because there's
spoil.
like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like you
Okay,
know,
it's okay,
the
it's
main
okay.
characters like they have their lives. So. But yeah, very very yummy. And then I watched Formula and some Kuti, and I actually
Yeah.
learned. a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah.
Let me
Learned
not
a
lie.
lot too. I liked it.
'Cause they told us that she was first woman to drive car in Nigeria. Oton.
Where
She
is
did more
that?
than
On, is
It's
it on
in-
Netflix?
in a cinema.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, what was very nice. I didn't know that the building that she was thrown off was a 2-story building. Although it's high, but I thought it was like a high building.
See me.
No.
How she have survived?
I'm just saying now. And then obviously, like I didn't know how impactful she was to like market women.
Yeah.
all
I
the
knew she did
things,
something
like,
for the women because I'm
Yeah.
from Abeokuta. So I knew she did something for the women in Abeokuta.
yeah,
but
but like she really like
I didn't know
she was
what.
really like revolutionary. Like she
Yeah.
really she put her money where her mouth was. Like she really went out and fought for women.
And
So,
shout
yeah.
out to BAP Productions because when I saw an interview, she was like, we always see, stories of Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, etc. But like, yeah, familiar around because maybe she was the first man to drive in Nigeria, but that's not all she did, and that's not what
like,
she was known
really,
for. So
yeah.
it was nice to,
She was
it's
known
nice to
for
have that.
more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
You
lot
should
more.
watch that.
Anything
Yeah,
you're
she-
watching?
I'm
Or
not
just
done.
documentaries
I'm
and
not done.
horror?
Oh, she's not done. She's
Oh,
not done.
sorry.
I watched Illusion for Sale, which is this documentary on Netflix, and it was basically about these guys that would basically tell like a bunch of people, it's like a Ponzi scheme. So you can make X amount if you put X amount, and if you recommend Feyikemi and Fave, you also get
So like that
5.
chicken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Remember.
Sha, they were doing until it burst. Until it burst, and then yeah. So that's interesting. Dancing for the Devil. It's a documentary on
Hey, documentary again.
Thank God it's not me that
It's on
said it.
Netflix.
Too. That's all she watches.
But it's a documentary on TikTok dancers who basically this man that was also a pastor basically decided to start an agency.
Is it a cult?
Yeah, basically.
There's a lot of that on TikTok.
Yes, a lot. So it's basically a TikTok
And you
cult,
know, just see guys dancing. You know,
just see them dancing. You know, like the babe, she left her family, she got married. They can't reach her, nothing. Like now, finally, they can talk to her, but like how conditions are. Don't talk to me about my group and my cults, like unless I'll free you guys again. So like they don't have a relationship with her, nothing.
Damn it.
Then
The dark side.
another documentary fallen idols, Nick and Aaron Carter, Disney stars whose their lives just went into.
Oh, Disney stars.
Yeah,
Is
well,
it on Netflix?
It's on random websites. I'll
Website.
send it to you.
Yeah, we've even gone far now. You started getting random websites.
Yeah, but yeah, just
Documentary.
really talking about like how like you know all these child stars and all the different Nick Carter in particular, like different people accused him of sexual assault, and like it's really horrible. So his brother now came out and was like basically supporting the women that said brother assaulted them, and you know that was the whole thing. But then the brother eventually now got on drugs. Then came out to say, oh, he's sorry for saying he believes the women, that he doesn't actually believe them. He believes his brother. Then at some point he overdosed and he died.
Sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. very
A
dark.
bit too sad.
But yeah, that's what I've been watching. What have you been watching?
So just documentaries.
Just documentaries.
How?
I don't really like movies. Oh, and of course I always watch Nons Mirage. Do you watch Nons Mirage? And Bayu. Have you seen
Yes,
Bayu and IFLS interview?
Yeah, no.
Bayu is very silly for that
He's
interview that he did with IFLS. He's like, yeah, you know, he stand up. IFLS too, he stood up.
No, but it's funny.
It's funny.
I watch Nosmirad sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. She's funny.
Documentaries that Ashley Madison that I can think of.
Okay.
Bridgerton.
No, yeah.
Oh
this
my God.
season, I like it too. I liked it.
Funny
This
enough, I
new-
actually did like.
Yeah, I like this one. The last one I didn't like. This one
Yes.
is giving a
Actual
drama.
tension
Is a lot.
The way
Pen.
they dress is already a turn off for me.
Come on now.
I cannot. And then I see clips and they be speaking in like ancient, like I
It's
don't
not
have
that
time.
ancient.
I don't have time to be thinking of what they mean by that sentence. Like,
Subtitle.
Wait,
do they break it down
have
in
you
normal
started?
English?
Have you
No.
started?
She doesn't watch
That,
it.
You've
the way
never
why do
started
they
it
dress
before.
like that? Like even like
Okay, medieval times.
even like Game of Thrones. Like where
Yeah, I can't
who
wait
wears
for
that? Like where are you? Like
Medieval
I
times.
might watch Bridgerton now that the rookie is over. I might.
No, you have to.
No, Bridgerton is interesting actually. Like it
But I'm
just,
currently
it just
watching-
shows how like objectified women are. Like the
What's new?
entire premise of Bridgerton is just hoping to get married every season. Like women just looking for men to marry,
to marry.
and men just being like, well, I like this one, I don't like this one. Well, okay, I'm done with you. I want like that's
Right.
literally what Bridgerton is.
And I think Shonda always just tries to feed to our fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
what
what
I
I
Because
know.
this pen story now, like, it's giving wow, like, but they're going to catch her.
Yeah, because it's making me feel like I want to be inside there. Like I want to live in this story.
I'm already feeling sorry for her because they're going to catch her.
No. They won't catch her.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I'm still watching The Ultimatum. I forgot to say that. I'm only on
Oh
episode.
my!
I'm only on
Have you
episode
watched
2. I'm only on episode 2.
You made some South Africa.
Oh, South Africa? No, I haven't.
I'm
tried
only on
South
episode
Africa.
2.
What? Is it
They're not really
just-
okay. And I'm only on episode 2. If they bring that show to
never
Nigeria, that,
watched
they
a-
No,
might
no,
have
no,
to
no,
cancel
no,
it.
They can't bring it.
I have
They might have
never
to
watched
cancel
a
it.
more chaotic thing. South Africa is probably closest to what Nigeria will be.
Yes.
Like, as
Yeah.
in, everything that you think anybody can do in an ultimatum show, they did it in that South Africa.
Ha. Oh, God.
If they
That's
bring
the
that
first
show to
thing I'm
Nigeria,
going
they
to
might
watch
actually
when I
cancel it.
go.
They might not be able to edit.
They won't be able to.
Yeah, no,
edit.
they will bring it.
And they just released the reunion as well.
Oh, really? Okay, so I have everything
So you
to
have
watch.
everything
Okay.
to watch. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't even know. Ultimatum doesn't really seem like an African thing.
You don't, guy.
Like-
I don't think that's why when I saw South Africa, I was like,
That I was like,
To
I'm
Africa?
definitely watching. Like,
no, is wild. And you know, black men don't have control. They don't have self-control. I swear. I swear. It's very bad.
care for everybody in the studio. She said they don't have control.
This thing must have been so serious. I'm definitely
No,
going
you
to watch
should
it.
I said I'm only on episode 10. literally just yesterday, I was like,
No.
how did we get
And
here?
episode 2, you haven't even gone to when they're
Do you
living together.
understand? Like, they're
No.
literally, they're just about to pick each other. And I'm already thinking, what the heck?
Yeah, it's crazy. But
But
yeah,
yeah, wow, this was really fun.
this was fun.
Like, I usually don't like long interviews,
Yeah.
but this was really fun. Like, I
This
don't want
was
to go.
so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you
For coming on the pod and for coming on time. We appreciate you. But thank you guys for working with us as always. Make sure you subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you listen to your podcast. F&S Uncensored. Make sure you follow us, F&S Uncensored, across all platforms. Send us fan mail, contactfands@gmail.com. You can follow me on my personal Simi Badru across all platforms. You can follow Feyikemi, Fave across all platforms. And you can follow Fave as Fave SZN across all platforms. I got it
Always
right.
Fave season,
Period.
man.
Yeah, because it's always tasty.
I will see you guys same time, same place next time. Bye.